Hi, friends. Welcome to The Intuitive Truth. Take a moment to settle in, breathe, and trust your intuition as this message comes through. Take what resonates, leave the rest, and don't try to force anything to fit. If something feels familiar, it's because your awareness is already picking up on it. So the astro dice for this reading came out as Neptune in Gemini in the 11th house. And this is very specific energy because Neptune is illusion, confusion, hidden truths, and things not being what they seem. Gemini is communication, duality, mixed messages, and information that can shift depending on who is saying it. And the 11th house is groups, social circles, friendships, and shared environments. So this is telling right away, this is not just one person. This is layered energy involving multiple people, conversations happening behind the scenes, and a situation where things have not been presented clearly or honestly. And what makes this even deeper is that Neptune creates fog. So this is the kind of situation where things didn't fully make sense, where there were inconsistencies, where something felt off, but it was hard to fully prove or explain. So going through this in pairs, because the top row is what's visible and the bottom row is what's really going on underneath. Starting with the first pair. Something happened behind your back, clarified by trying to replace you. This is direct. There were actions taken without your knowledge, decisions made, conversations had, or moves made that you were not included in. And this energy of trying to replace you is not just physical, it's energetic. This is someone stepping into a role, a position, or a connection that was meant for you, or that you previously held. And I feel like for a lot of you, this didn't feel right. It felt forced. It felt unnatural. Because it is. Second pair. Divine intervention is near, clarified by return to sender. So while there may have been manipulation, interference, or even negative energy directed toward you, this is being reversed. This is not something that is going to continue unchecked. There is a correction happening here. And return to sender is very clear energy. It's not yours, and it's not meant to stay with you. So whatever was projected, sent, or created is going back. Third pair. This was intentional, clarified by temporary but necessary. This is where the deeper understanding comes in, because yes, this was done on purpose. This was not accidental, not misunderstood, not coincidental. But at the same time, this was not meant to last. This was a temporary situation that served a purpose. And that purpose was to show you something, to shift something, to wake something up within you. Fourth pair. A fated encounter, clarified by double life energy. This is where the duality really comes in, because this connection was meant to happen, but not everything about it was real. This is someone who presented one version of themselves, while living, thinking, or acting in another. And that Gemini plus Neptune energy, this is someone who can switch, adapt, or mirror, depending on the situation. So what you saw was not the full picture. And then the final pair. Justice is already in motion, clarified by trusting your intuition. This is the resolution, because even if things haven't fully surfaced yet, they are moving toward balance. Truth is aligning itself. And the biggest thing here is that your intuition has been guiding you the entire time. Even when things didn't make sense, even when you questioned yourself, even when you tried to give the benefit of the doubt, there was a part of you that knew. So tying this all together, this is a situation involving illusion, duality, hidden actions, and multiple people. But it's also a situation that is correcting itself. The truth is already unfolding. The energy is already shifting. And the biggest lesson here is not just seeing through others, but trusting yourself when you do. Because that inner knowing, that quiet awareness that something isn't right, that is your clarity, even when everything else feels unclear. And the moment you trust that, the illusion breaks completely. All right, so moving into the tarot, this is where the hidden dynamics, the interference, and the deeper intentions become very clear. Starting with the situation that happened behind the scenes, especially around the energy of replacement and duality, we have the Two of Cups reversed, clarified by the Nine of Swords reversed, And right next to that, the Ten of Cups reversed clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. So this is showing a disrupted connection. The Two of Cups reversed and Ten of Cups reversed together point to a bond that was interfered with, strained, or intentionally thrown off balance. This is not just emotional distance. This is something that affected harmony, trust, or the foundation of a relationship. And with the Nine of Swords reversed, there is an energy of awareness. Something that was hidden begins to surface, anxiety begins to lift, and clarity replaces confusion. But then the Ace of Pentacles comes in. And this is where the intention becomes undeniable. Because while something was being destabilized, there was also an attempt to create something new for themselves. A new beginning, a new opportunity, a new position, built off the disruption of what already existed. So this confirms the energy of someone trying to interfere, replace, or step into something that was not authentically theirs. Now moving into what's being hidden, we have Temperance clarified by Judgment reversed. So this is divine timing, but with a delay in awareness. Temperance Sagittarius energy shows balance being restored over time, things aligning as they should. But Judgment reversed shows that the full realization or accountability has not yet been fully faced. So what's hidden is that karma is already in motion, even if it hasn't fully played out yet. There is a correction happening here, but it's unfolding in divine timing, not immediately. And then, going into the advice, we have the Lovers clarified by the Six of Swords and the Queen of Swords reversed clarified by the Four of Cups. So first, the Lovers, Gemini energy. This is a choice, a decision between two paths, two energies, two directions. And the Six of Swords shows movement away from what is unstable, chaotic, or mentally draining, towards something calmer, more aligned, and more peaceful. There are also repeating sixes here, which speaks to harmony being restored, but only after a decision is made. So this is not passive. This is a conscious choice to leave behind what created confusion and move toward what brings clarity. And then the Queen of Swords reversed with the Four of Cups. This is the energy that needs to be ignored. This is someone who is deceptive, emotionally detached in a manipulative way, or operating from a place of distortion rather than truth. And the Four of Cups shows disengagement, no longer giving attention, no longer entertaining the energy, no longer reacting, because attention is what feeds it. So the guidance here is very clear. Do not engage, do not explain, do not try to fix or understand something that was never honest to begin with. So tying all of this together, this is a situation where a connection was interfered with, intentionally disrupted, and used as an opportunity for someone else to try to create something for themselves. But the truth is already surfacing, the illusion is already breaking, and karma is already in motion, even if it hasn't